Hi, and welcome back. Today, we are going to speak about who, not how, when it comes to achieving your dreams and goals. So, who, not how is a phrase that we often use in our household when things get really busy and we realize that there's more tasks than enough time in the day. And we have been delegating tasks or paying and hiring out tasks to other people for quite some time. If you are trying to find the time in your schedule to learn a new skill, to create a new business, to study, whatever the case is, when you're looking at all of the things that you have to do in the day, think about the things that you don't particularly like and think, who could do this for me instead? Is it an inexpensive task? Is it a task that you could possibly have your children do? Or is it just something that you really don't love to do that would be great to get off the list as soon as possible? For instance, in our household, neither my partner or I like to clean. In fact, it used to be that we had conversations about, well, I did this, I did that. And you could tell we were almost like challenging each other, like who did more in a task that we both disliked. So we made the decision to hire a cleaner, and that meant 1 to 2 less meals out per month would equal it out. But what it really did for us was it freed up our time to do things that we love and enjoy. And that truly is the most important thing, that we are using our time wisely. We only have so much of it, and we want to be sure that we're spending it on things that bring us joy. Now, we have some friends that are cleaners in our life who really enjoy cleaning, and we even have a couple that do it as a profession. But one thing we knew about the two of us is that that was not something that we wanted to do. And we noticed significant improvements in the time we had available to do hobbies that we enjoyed, and even the time that we had together, that we were arguing less about some of these tasks that neither one of us wanted to do. We've also since hired out cutting the grass because neither one of us have found joy in that, and snow removal. And this, of course, we do for our businesses as well. We're hiring professionals in our businesses. In our neighborhood, we're actually hiring a teenager to cut our grass who's looking to make some extra funds. And when we come up with things in our business that we don't want to do, we're asking, who can do this for us? When I was in university, I even hired out my laundry. So the washer and dryer in the residence, the dryer was always busy and it never properly dried my clothes. So I found that I was constantly looking for change and I was spending a significant amount of money. I found a service in the city that was washing, drying, and folding my laundry for about the same price that it was actually costing me in the machines because they weren't drying properly. So what I was able to do on my way into work, I would drop off clothes, and a couple days later, when I was going to or from work, I would grab them again. And that might seem like a luxury, but it actually was about the same price and saved me so much time of either sitting in the laundromat waiting for it, or finding that somebody had taken my clothes out of the dryer that were still damp, put their clothes in there because I had forgotten and was back in my residence. So wherever you are in your life, after you've created this weekly schedule, I would say if your schedule feels really full, ask yourself who, not how. Not how am I going to fit it all in? How am I going to do this? But who can do something on my list? Who could possibly take this off my pile of things to do? And for some of us, that's easier than others. So some people feel like they're responsible to do everything, and letting go of that control might be challenging for you. And for those of you who are feeling that way, what I'll say to you is 80% done is better than 100% you doing it. So if you can hire somebody that can do it 80% as well as you can do it, then I would highly suggest hiring it out. Maybe there isn't anyone else on the planet that can do the job or the task quite as well as you, but if it's not bringing you joy and it's taking you away from a goal, a dream, or a vision that you have, then our motto is always 80% done is better than us having to do it. Because when we free up our time to do what we love, we get to hang out in cool places like this. We're currently in Jasper on a beautiful hike in the middle of the week and loving it. And that's because we've done as much as we can in our life to say who, not how, and get rid of the things that really are bogging us down, feel like tasks, and aren't bringing us joy. I hope this was helpful for you. Share, like, subscribe, comment if you love it. I'll see you for the next episode. Thanks. Bye for now.